Well, hello and welcome everyone. Today is Wednesday and I hope you guys are having a great week so far as we're halfway through it already. Martin Silver Trader sent me in a bar for me to cast my eyes on and give you my honest thoughts and opinions. And it's a bar that actually I thought I had already done. In fact, a little sneak peek here, that's the one that he has sent me in. And I was sure that I'd already done this because we're talking about the 2024 Lunar 3, dragon. And I thought, wow, hold on. I'm sure I've already done it. So I dug through my box of 1 ounce bars and stuff, and I came up straight away with this one. And I thought, okay, cool. And then I realized, no, this is not the one here at all. In fact, it is the Year of the Dragon, but this one here is, of course, by 9 Fine Mint. And I thought, oh, wait a minute, I'm sure I've done, a Perth Mint bar this year with the dragon on it. And well, as I went back, I realized, there it is. The one with good old King Charles on it. And it is a Perth Mint bar. Of course, there's the dragon. But this is not, of course, the Lunar bar, nor is it part of the Lunar Series 1. And I was like, okay, so the Perth Mint had, of course, made a bar with a dragon. Why not? We all know what they're like. It's gonna sell. And I bought a few of these, obviously. I bought a few of the others as well. And then, of course, we now got this one, which, well, here it is. This is the actual bar. Now, if we take a look here, we have the Perth Mint logo, Australia. Which of course is the same logo that you'll see on the LBMA, which is basically the trademarked, bar. 4 9 fine silver, 1 ounce, pure silver, 1 ounce. And it has a really unusual, I'm trying to really get it, like kind of a background on it. It's really wavy. See if I can, there we go, just about. So it has this really cool pattern along the whole back, and it does look a bit matted, but it's kind of like a semi-matte finish on it. Of course, you can see the really glossy bits, but yeah, semi-matte on it. As we turn it, we got just the normal sides, and then here we are with the Lunar Dragon. And there, of course, it is. We now have the Chinese symbol as well, saying dragon. Not only is it in English, but it's also in Chinese just above it there. So this is officially the 2024 Lunar Dragon. It's not a coin like the previous Perth Mint 1 ounce bar. This one is just a bullion bar. So this is the one, if you're collecting the Lunar series, this is the one you should be collecting. Don't be fooled by the previous ones. As I made that assumption, in my head. I'm not sure about what I said on the video, quite honestly. I don't think I mentioned it was a lunar bar. But I'll have to go back and have a look because I definitely have reviewed these. Now, the bar itself here, well, is, the dragon, holding on to the flaming pearl, which of course represents wisdom here. And overall, it's not bad. I mean, everything about it is pretty dang good. Let's have a look a little bit closer. And there it is. Yeah, you can see everything in detail. Scales, its claws, every single thing. It really is just amazing. We also have the maker's mark right there. That's the artist who's behind it. I'm sorry, I didn't look up who the artist was ahead of time. But we have, this nice, rough scales going, or spikes, whatever you want to call it, going alongside the back. Yep, there's the tail and the two, rear feet down below. Now, as I said, I confuse this really easily with the one that they had done earlier. As I said, this is a coin because it has a $1 denomination. And of course, this is by the Perth Mint as well. This one was a bit busy, as you can see there. Has lots of clouds in the background, etc. And this, of course, was sold. Also has the 2024 down below, as you can just see that. It's the same designer, by the way, as this one. So, yeah, pretty dang interesting. So this dragon that is on this Lunar series here is a little bit smaller than the dragon that they've done previously. Definitely less complex, less busy, and it really is focusing purely on the dragon, which actually I like, because that was, I think, one of my criticisms on that was they tried squeezing in far too much into that previous bar versus, of course, on here, well, it just is what it is. It's quite beautiful. I love the unique background and everything else that goes alongside of it, and I think it does itself a really good job. Makes everything kind of stand out and pop. In fact, gives it almost a raised feel and surface to it. But of course, it's not really that raised or whatever. I'd like to know who's collecting the Lunar series so far. Have you fallen for the trap as well of buying the original 2024 dragon like myself? I mean, I'm not disappointed. I have no problems with it at all. As you can see there, side-by-side comparison. Put them up there. You can see how different they really, really are. It's like yin and yang, really, for differences. One with the pearl way up high and one pearl's nicely centered. Gives your eye an immediate focal point. And of course, with the 9 fine mint, when I shown it, this was just superb. But again, lacking really the dragon side of it, and more focusing on all the different, animals to come for the Lunar series. So 9 fine mint, definitely not. The Lunar side, which is this one, brilliant. Followed, of course, by just the coin side of a bar, which I think is spectacular. The other question is which one would you prefer? Would you prefer the Lunar to have been on a coin and have a denomination? Of course, that would mean that we'd have to put Charles on the coin or something. That's something I'd like to know down below. So leave your comments there. Let me see, and I will reply to each and every one of you. There's a lot to kind of take in and to digest. I'm not trying to manipulate anything with light here. I'm just letting you guys see it all in its glory. But this is the one, of course, that is the Lunar bar. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. There you go. This is the Lunar one. It has that with the LBMA Perth Mint logo. And of course, it has the Chinese and English down below on the right hand side, indicating that of course it is the Perth, well, that is of course a dragon. So there we are. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you on Friday with another video. Stay tuned till then. Bye for now, folks.